Hi there. It's April 28th and day 119 of our Through the Bible in 1 Year. More genealogy today, 4 chapters of genealogy. We're going to buzz through this. You know I can't say the names. So you can tell I'm a little, been working in the yard today, so got a lot done. So let's begin. Issachar. The sons of Issachar: Tola, Pua, Jashab, Shimron, 4 in all. The sons of Tola, from up here. Wow, we got a lot of kids, huh? Uzi, Raphiah, Jeriel, Jeremiah, Ibsan, Samuel, heads of their families during the reign of David. The descendants of Tola, listed as fighting men in their genealogy, numbered 22,600. Wow. The sons of Uzi, firstborn of Tola, Izrahiah. I know I said that wrong. He had one, huh? The sons of Izrahiah. This guy was busy, huh? Michael, Obadiah. You've heard that name. Joel, Ishaiah. I don't know if that's Isaiah or Ishaiah. All 5 of them were chiefs. According to their family genealogy, they had 36,000 men ready for battle, for they had many wives and children. They're not going to name all those, thank the Lord, right? The relatives who were fighting men among to all the clans of Issachar, as listed in their genealogy, were 87,000 in all. Wow. David had a big army, didn't he? Benjamin. Where's Benjamin on here? Michael? Oh, Benjamin's not listed. Okay, we're in a new tribe now, tribe of Benjamin. 3 sons of Benjamin: Bela, Bekar, and Jediel. Wow. Sons of Bela: Ebsan, Uziel, Jeremoth, and Eri, heads of the families, 5 in all. Their genealogical record listed 22,034 fighting men. These guys were very fruitful, weren't they? The sons of Becher. You know, I don't see Becher listed up here. Zamira, Joash, Eleazar, Omni, Jeremoth, Abijah, Abidath, Elamith. All of these were sons of Becher. Their genealogical record listed the heads of the families and 20,200 fighting men. The son of Jediel, Bilhan. The sons of Bilhan: Jeush, Benjamin, another Benjamin, Yud, Kenanaha, right? Zethan, Tarshish, all these sons and Jediel were heads of the families that were listed. There were 17,200 men ready to go out to war. Wow. The Shupites and the Hupites were the descendants of and the Hushites, the descendants of Aher. Naphtali, the sons of Naphtali: Janziel, Guni, Cheshire, and Shelem, the descendants of Bilhah. Manasseh is another tribe, right? The descendants of Manasseh. Azrael was a descendant through Aramean concubine, Aramean concubine. She gave birth to Machir, the father of Gilead. Machir took a wife from among the Hupites and Shupites, and his sister's name was Maacah. Another descendant was named Zelophehad. Wow. Who had only daughters. They don't count back then, right? Machir's wife Maacah gave birth to a son and named him Perish. His brother was named Sheresh, and his sons were Ulam and Rakem. The son of Ulam was Padan. Okay. These are the sons of Gilead, son of Machir, the son of Manasseh. His sister Hamoleketh gave birth to Ishad, Abiezer, and Melhalah. Yeah, right. The sons of Shemida were Ahan, Sheker, Likir, and Anam. Okay, tribe of Ephraim. The descendant of Ephraim: Shuthelah, Bered his son, Tabath his son, Eli his son, Tabath his son, junior probably, Zabad his son, and Shuthelah his son. Wow. Ezer and Eliad were killed by native-born men of Gath. When they went down to seize their livestock. The father of Ephraim mourned for them many days, and his relatives came to comfort him. Then he made love to his wife again, and she became pregnant and gave birth to a son. He named him Beriah, because there had been misfortune in his family. His daughter was Shirah, who built Lower and Upper Beth Horon, as well as Uzan Shirah. Repha was his son, Resheph his son, Telah his son, Tean his son, Ladan his son, Tumah his son, Elamish his son, Nun his son, and Jeshua his son. So you just went through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 generations. Right? So that was about 300 years. Their lands and settlements included Bethel and its surrounding villages, Naaran to the east of Gezer and its villages to the west, and Shechem and its villages all the way to Ahan and its villages. Along the borders of Manasseh were Bethshan, Tanakh, Megiddo. That's where the final battle would be fought, right? Dor, together with their villages. The descendants of Joseph, son of Israel, lived in these towns. Asher, sons of Asher. Imnah, Ishva, Ishib, and Beriam. Their sister was Serah. The sons of Beriah, that's his lastborn, Heber and Malchiel, who was the father of Bezrath. Heber was the father of Japhet, Shomer, and Hotham, and of their sister Shuha. The sons of Japhet, Pashmek, Bilhah, Ashmeth, they were Japhet's sons, the sons of Shomer. Ahai, Rogan, Huba, and Aram, the sons of his brother Halem, Shoha, Imnah, Shelish, Amal, the sons of Zophah. Shua, Heber, Shura, Beri, Imra, Bezer, Had, Shammah, Ithra, and Bera. Wow, that guy was busy, huh? The sons of Jether, Jephunneh, Pispah, and Ara. The sons of Ulah, they don't mention him, Ara, Haniel, and Rizia. All these were descendants of Asher, heads of the families, choice men, brave warriors, and outstanding leaders. The number of men ready for battle, as listed in the genealogy, was 26,000. The genealogy of Saul the Benjamite. Benjamin was the father of Bela, of his firstborn. Ashel was the second son of Erah the third, Noah the fourth, and Aripha the fifth. Okay, the sons of Bela were Adar, Jerah, Ishud, Abishua, Naham, Ahoah, Jerah, that name, and Huram. These are the descendants of Ehud, who were the heads of families of the living in Jeba and were deported to Manahath. Naaman, Ahijah, Gera, who deported them, and who was the father of Uzziah, Ahihud. Sons were born of Sheraim and Moab after he divorced his wives Husham and Bera. By his wife Hodesh he had Zohab, Zibiah, Mesha, Mecham, Zuish, Jekah, and Mira. 7. These were sons, heads of families. By Husham he and Abinadab and sons of Elpaal. They make me say it twice. Eber, Misham, Shemed, who built Ono, the lot of surrounding villages, and Beriah, Shema, who were the heads of families of those living in Ajalon, and drove out the inhabitants of Gath. Ahiel, Shekah, Sherma, Shega, Ebed, Eder, Michael, Ishba, and Joah were the sons of Beriah. Yeah, like sevens, huh? Zebediah, Meshulam, Hickey, Heber, Ismari, Isliah, and Jobab were the sons of Elpiel. Jechem, Zeri, Zappi, Eliki, Zephalet, Ithel, Edahai, Berai, Shimeath were the sons of Shimei. Iphat, Ir, Ebal, Shodan. Yeah. Zeri, Hanan, Agath, Ibana, these guys were the sons of Sheshach. And all these S ones, Sh, Shimei, Shodan, Adon, Jeshurah, Eli, Zikri were the sons of Jeroam. All these are heads of the family chiefs as listed in the genealogy, and they lived in Jerusalem. Jaleel, the son of Gibeon, lived in Gibeon. His wife's name was Maacah, and his firstborn son was Abdon, followed by Zur, Kish, Baal, Ner, Nabab, Gedor, Ahio, Zechar, and Miklah, who was the father of Shimeah. They too lived near their relatives in Jerusalem. Ner was the father of Kish. Kish was the father of Saul. Saul, the father of Jonathan. This is King Saul right here, okay? Malachi, Shua, Abidim, and El-Eshbaal. The son of Jonathan, Merib-Baal, who was the father of Micah. The sons of Micah. Names we recognize, huh? Pithon, Melech, Terez, and Ahaz. Ahaz was the father of Jehoda, and Jehoda was the father of Elameth. Wow, Asmaveth. Zimri, and Zimri was the father of Mosa. Mosa was the father of Beni Rapha, and was his son. Eliasah was his son, and Azel was his son. Hazel had 6 sons, and these were their names. Right, here we go. Azarkam, Boker, Ishmael, Shera, Obadiah, and Hanan. All were the sons of Hazel. The sons of Eshek. I didn't even see Eshek up here. I don't know where they got that from. Ulam, his firstborn, Jeshua, his second, Eliphet, his third. The sons of Ulam were brave warriors who could handle the bow. They had many sons and grandsons, 150 in all. Wow, big family, huh? All these were the descendants of Benjamin. Right. All Israel was listed in the genealogies recorded in the book of Kings of Israel and Judah. They were taken captive to Babylon because of their unfaithfulness. The people in Jerusalem. Now the first to settle on their own property, in their own towns, were some Israelites, priests, Levites, and temple servants. Those from Judah, from Benjamin, and from Ephraim and Manasseh who lived in Jerusalem were Uthaiah, son of Ammihud, the son of Omri, the son of Imri, the son of Bana, descendant of Perez, son of Judah. Of the Shilonites, what's that? Hebrew, Shilonites, okay. Asaiah, the firstborn of his sons. Of the Zecharites, Juel. The people from Judah numbered 690. Of the Benjamites, Saul, Salu, son of Meshullam, the son of Hadiah, the son of Hadekah. Ebnei, son of Jeroham, Elah, son of Uzi, the son of Mikri, the Meshullam, the son of Shephatiah, right, the son of Ruel, the son of Bibni. The people of Benjamin, as listed in the genealogy, numbered 956. All these men were heads of their families. Of the priest, Jedediah, Jehoiarib, Jachin, Azariah, son of Hilkiah, the son of Meshullam, the son of Zodak, the son of Meroiah, the son of Ahitub, the official in charge of the house of God. Adaiah, son of Jeroam, the son of Pashur, the son of Machitsra, the son of Masai, the son of Adiel, the son of Jerah, the son of Meshullam, the son of Meshullemeth, the son of Immer. The priests who were heads of their families numbered 1,760. They were able men responsible for ministering in the house of God. Okay, of the Levites. Shemaiah, son of Hashab, the son of Echab, son of Hazarite, Bakar, Hesher, Gael, and Medaiah, son of Micah, the son of Zikri, the son of Asaph, Obadiah, son of Sheremiah, the son of Galal, the son of Jeduthun, the son of and Baruch, son of Asha, the son of Elkanah, who lived in the villages of the Netophathites. And the gatekeepers. Smile. Shalom, Achab, Tom, and Anahim, and their fellow Levites, Shalom, their chief, being stationed at the king's gate on the east and up to present time. These are the gatekeepers belonging to the camp of the Levites. Shalom, son of Korah, son of Tegah, son of Korah, and his fellow gatekeepers from his family, the Korahites, were responsible for guarding the thresholds of the tent, just as their ancestors had been responsible for guarding the entrance to the dwelling of the Lord. In earlier times, Phinehas, son of Eleazar, we know Eleazar, right, was the official in charge of the gatekeepers, and the Lord was with him. Zechariah, son of Meselmiah, was the gatekeeper at the entrance of the tent to the tent of meeting. Altogether, those chosen to be gatekeepers and the thresholds numbered 212. They were registered by genealogy in their villages. The gatekeepers had been assigned to their positions of trust by David and Samuel the seer. That's a long time ago. They and their descendants were in charge of guarding the gates of the house of the Lord, the house called the tent of meeting. The gatekeepers were on 4 sides, east, west, north, and south. Their fellow Levites in their villages had to come from time to time to share their duties for 7-day periods. But the 4 principal gatekeepers, who were Levites, were entrusted with the responsibility for the rooms and treasures in the house of God. They would spend the night stationed around the house of God because they had to guard it, and they had charge of the key for opening each morning. Some of the men were in charge of the articles used in the temple service. They counted them when they were brought in and when they were taken out. Others were assigned to take care of the furnishings and all the articles of the sanctuary, as well as the special flour and wine and the olive oil, incense, and spices. But some of the priests took care of the mixing of the spices. A Levite named Mattihiah, right, the firstborn son of Shallum the Korahite, was entrusted with the responsibility for baking and offering bread. Some of the Kohathites, their fellow Levites, were in charge of preparing for every Sabbath the bread set out on the table. Those who were musicians, heads of Levite families, stayed in the rooms of the temple and were exempt from other duties because they were responsible for the work day and night. All these were heads of Levite families, chiefs as listed in their genealogy, and they lived in Jerusalem. There you go. The genealogy of Saul. Okay. Jaleel, the father of Gibeon, lived in Gibeon. His wife's name was Micah, and his firstborn son was Abdon, followed by Zerah, Kish, Baal, Ner, and didn't we read this already? There goes Zechariah, Mikloth. Mikloth was the father of Simeon. They too lived near the relatives in Jerusalem. Ner was the father of Kish, and Kish was the father of Saul. Saul was the father of Jonathan, Malchishua, and Abinadab, and Eshbaal, son of Jonathan, Merib-Baal, who was the father of Micah. The sons of Micah, Pithon, Melech, Terez, and Ahaz. Ahaz was the father of Jada. Jada was the father of Alameth, Asmaveth, Zimri, and Zimri was the father of Moaz. Moza was the father of Biniah. Raphael was his son, Eliahaz his son, and Azel his son. Axel had 6 sons, and these were their names: Azrikam, Boker, Ishmael, Shariah, Obadiah, and Hanan. These were the sons of Hazel. Okay, Saul takes his life. They're rehashing stuff, aren't they? Now the Philistines fought against Israel. The Israelites fled before them, and many fell dead in Mount Gilboa. The Philistines were in hot pursuit of Saul and his sons, and they killed his sons Jonathan, Abinadab, and Malchishua. The fighting grew fierce around Saul, and when the archers overtook him, they wounded him. Saul said to his armor-bearer, "Draw your sword and run me through, or these uncircumcised fellows will come and abuse me." But his armor-bearer was terrified and would not do it, so Saul took his sword and fell on it. When the armor-bearer saw that Saul was dead, he too fell on his sword and died. So Saul and his 3 sons died. All his house died together. Wow. When all the Israelites in the valley saw that the army had fled and Saul and his sons had died, they abandoned their towns and fled, and the Philistines came and occupied them. They had a lot of trouble with the Philistines, huh? And this is after David killed Goliath. The next day the Philistines came to strip the dead, and they found Saul and his sons fallen in Mount Gilboa. They stripped him and took his head and his armor and sent messengers throughout the land of the Philistines to proclaim the news that they're among their idols of their people. They put his armor in the temple of their gods and hung up his head at the temple of Dagon. Wow. At least he was already dead. When all the inhabitants of Jabesh Gilead heard what the Philistines had done to Saul, all their valiant men went and took the bodies of Saul and his sons and brought them to Jabesh. Then there they buried their bones under the great tree of Jabesh, and they fasted 7 days. Saul died because he was unfaithful to the Lord. He did not keep the word of the Lord, and even consulted a medium for guidance, and did not inquire of the Lord. So the Lord put him to death and turned the kingdom over to David, son of Jesse. Get that? All these corrections. So, what are we doing tomorrow? More Psalms, maybe? Yep, more Psalms. Cool. Psalm 102 through 104, 103, 104. Okay, just 2. And what about Tuesday? Oh, we're into 2 Samuel. 2 Samuel 5, 1 through 10. That's very strange, huh? What about 2 Samuel 1? Oh, look, 1 Chronicles. They're covering the story of David, so that'll be Tuesday. That'll be interesting. They're jumping around, but we're following their plan, and we are going to do the entire Bible in 1 year. So, stay tuned tomorrow, and we'll do it again. Bye.